Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Adam Mohammed Usman and welcome to Somaliland National Television News English, here to bring you the latest news across the world and Somaliland. Now let's start with the local headlines. President of Somaliland and delegation depart for the UAE. Chairman of the Bank of Somaliland provides report to the House of Representatives. Israel issues apology via President Barack Obama to the Turkish people for the flotilla incident. The President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mohamud, and a Somaliland ministerial delegation, accompanied by the First Lady of Somaliland, Amina Mohamed Chirde, departed from Berbera International Airport on a diplomatic visit to the United Arab Emirates. President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mohamud, accompanied by a Somaliland cabinet delegation that included the First Lady of Somaliland, Amina Mohamed Chirde, better known to the public as Amina Waris, departed from Berbera International Airport on a diplomatic trip to the United Arab Emirates. The Somaliland Armed Forces provided President Ahmed Mohamed Mohamud with the customary guard of honor for his departure to the Arab Peninsula, which had in attendance many well-wishers to offer their send-off to the head of state. The President was joined by the Minister of the Presidency, Hirsi Ali Haji Hassan, the Minister of Commerce, Abdurrazzaq Khalif, the Minister of Finance, Abdulaziz Mohamed Samaleh, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mohamed Abdullahi Umar, as well as other important state officials. This delegation, headed by President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mohamud, is said to have been arranged to finalize agreements in regards to developments, which the first stages are already completed. The President and his delegation were provided with an official invitation from the United Arab Emirates, with a designated plane awaiting the President and his delegation for this state visit. The Central Committee of the House of Representatives held a session where the Chairman of the Bank of Somaliland provided a report on financial affairs and the economic development of Somaliland. The Chairman of the Central Somaliland Bank, Abdi Dirir, provided information about the duties of the bank to the Central Committee of the House of Representatives. The Chairman of the Central Bank, Abdi Dirir Abdi, gave the detailed report about the Central Bank, where he also told the committee about the role the Central Bank has to play in the economic development of Somaliland. The Chairman also mentioned that the Central Bank has its role in regards to banking laws. Abdi Dirir Abdi expressed the duties of the banks and elaborated on the significance of the Central Bank in regards to inflation and the exchange of money. The committee presented questions to the Chairman, which he answered thoroughly. The Chairman of the Permanent Committee, Mohammed Barkhad Magana, thanked the Chairman of the Bank of Somaliland for his presentation. The Somaliland diaspora based in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia have voiced their support for President Ahmed Mohamed Mohamud's decision not to take part in the upcoming London Conference for Somalia, due to be held in May. The Somaliland diaspora based in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia voiced their support for the decision by President Ahmed Mohamed Mohamud for Somaliland not to take part in the upcoming London Conference for Somalia, due to be held in the United Kingdom in May. There has been much support from both within and outside Somaliland for President Ahmed Sinai's decision to not involve the people of Somaliland in the affairs of Somalia. One individual who took part in this declaration of support said, "We wish to declare our support for President Ahmed Mohamed Mohamud's brave decision not to take part in the upcoming London Conference on Somalia, and we wish to state that we stand shoulder to shoulder with our President on this issue. I wish to state to all Somalilanders, wherever they may be, to follow in our footsteps and support our President." Another elder individual said, "This conference infringes on our sovereignty, and for that reason we support our President's decision to not take part in this conference taking place in the United Kingdom." You're watching Somaliland National Television English, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news program. Now for our international news. The end of President Barack Obama's visit to Israel coincided with a historic apology on the behalf of Israel to Turkey, following the flotilla attack that left a sour taste towards the state.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said he expressed apology to Turkey for any error that led to the death of 9 Turkish nationals in 2010 in the Gaza flotilla incident. Netanyahu also said on Friday that Israel has also agreed to compensate the families of the victims. In a phone call between Netanyahu and Turkish Prime Minister Recep Erdogan, the two men agreed to restore normalization between Israel and Turkey, including dispatch of ambassadors and cancellation of legal steps against Israeli defense forces, the statement said. In light of Israel's investigation into the incident, which pointed to a number of operational mistakes, the Prime Minister expressed Israel's apology to the Turkish people for any mistakes that may have led to the loss of life or injury, and agreed to conclude an agreement on compensation nationality. Netanyahu also told Erdogan that Israel had substantially lifted restrictions on the entry of civilian goods into the Palestinian territories, including Gaza. During the phone call, Erdogan underlined the importance of strong cooperation and friendship between Turkey and Israel. Erdogan told Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that he valued centuries-long strong friendship and cooperation between the Turkish and Jewish nation. At a joint press conference with Jordan King Abdullah II, President Barack Obama said his administration has worked for months to reach the deal. Obama said that the moment was right for Israel and Turkey to resume diplomatic relations. In a separate statement from the White House, Obama said that the U.S. deeply values our close partnership with both Turkey and Israel, and we attach great importance to the restoration of positive relations between them in order to advance regional peace and security. Obama has reportedly arranged the call of Bin Gordon Airport just before he left Israel for Jordan.
Violence has broken out in Myanmar, causing rioting, killing at least 20 people, and a heightened alert has been declared in the state, causing many to leave the regions of disturbance.
A days of rioting between Buddhists and Muslims in central Myanmar town has killed at least 20 people, a legislator said. The situation in the town of Magdila on Friday remained tense and dangerous. Win Hayton, a local parliamentarian from the opposition National League for Democracy, said. Violence was continuing on Friday morning. Small groups of men are roaming around the town, attacking each other and setting fires to buildings as well. Many Muslims and Buddhists are leaving the town, and some of them, as they are leaving, are saying that security forces have done nothing to restore order. Fires set to Muslim homes continue to burn, but angry Buddhist residents and monks prevent authorities from putting out the places. At least 5 mosques were torched during the violence that started on Wednesday, reportedly triggered by an argument between a Muslim god shop owner and his Buddhist customer. A Buddhist monk was among the first killed, inflaming tensions that led a Buddhist mob to rampage through a Muslim neighborhood. Magdila is about 550 kilometers north of the main city of Yangon. It was difficult to determine the extent of destruction in the town because residents were too afraid to walk the streets and were sheltering in monasteries or other locations away from the violence. "We don't feel safe, and we have not moved inside a monastery," said Saint Chu, a shop owner. "The situation is unpredictable and dangerous. Occasional isolated violence involving Myanmar's majority Buddhist and minority Muslim communities has occurred for decades. The violence in Magdila was latest sectarian unrest after clashes between Rohingya Buddhists and Muslim Rohingya last year in western Rakhine state left more than 200 people dead and 100,000 homeless. It is also the last challenge for the government as it tries to keep peace in the country and navigate the transition from military rule to democracy.
And that's all the news we have for you today. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.